Seems that Fortnite is over and done with, or at least that's what honestly some people believe. I cannot believe how people think that. Like the fact that there has genuinely been several people that have emailed me, of all people, by the way, and have told me, hey Blitz, how ridiculous is this? I've spent so much money on these skins and everything, and now this game has just been shut down. This is absurd, blah, 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 blah. First of all, I want to calm you down and just think for one moment from just a business perspective as to why in the heck would a company like Epic Games take their biggest cash cow, the game that had over 15 million people watching the event end for Season 10, they had 15 million people watching. I repeat, that's insane. Why in the heck would they then go like, you know what? Yeah, let's just go on ahead and wrap that game up and not do a sequel or anything continued in the future. That is absurd. It is absolutely ridiculous. And obviously, it does mean that, in my opinion, lies with the fact that we will be seeing more Fortnite, and probably sooner rather than later. Now, that's where there is a bit more debate, and that is, when will the game be coming back? When will we be getting potentially Fortnite Chapter number 2? A lot of people made fun of me on that video that I made with Fortnite Chapter 2, where I said that there was going to be like an actual positioned as an actual sequel to Fortnite, meaning that it'll be like Fortnite 2, then Season 1. And a lot of people at first were like, that's not happening. It's going to be Season 11, blah, 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 blah. Now it seems like a lot more people have come around to the idea, and a lot more people seem to be accepting of the idea that this might be kind of their relaunch of Fortnite, or I guess the sequel to Fortnite, which I think is very smart for them to do, because again, I feel like it's going to give the game a lot more life. I mean, even if you look at this last event, it was viewed by more people than the event prior to it. So I think that really does show you that there's a lot of demand for Fortnite, and that there's still a lot more popularity that they could have with the game, and hopefully bring back some of those players that maybe have gone a bit more idle with the game. So who knows, if they make enough changes and they've listened and collected enough details to where they know what kind of changes they need to include, maybe, just maybe, more people will come back to the game. But what happens if we go on ahead and log into the game right now is the following. So of course, we're going to have the little loading moment here where it's going to have a connection to the data centers, and then we're going to get rock and rolling. Now, one thing is that we were watching the event live unfolding, and a lot of people were telling me, Blitz, why would this event take as long as it has, and what's the problem, and blah, 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 and this like multitude of different things we've heard. Well, first of all, if there's really is going to be a brand new map with brand new assets and brand new sound effects and brand new, like, you have to account for all of those things to be accounted for. It would have to be a massive overhaul of their existing system. They have to literally take everything down from the servers and then bring everything back up on all the servers. It's not like they could have launched the game back on like the EU servers first and be like, okay, well, you EU players, you get to play. Everybody else for now, just hold tight until we figure out your situation. So I think that that's one of the reasons why they're taking as long as they are between seasons here, or between, I guess, the event happening and a brand new chapter beginning. But in addition to that, I do think that some of it really is also due to the fact that they are trying to position this as Fortnite 2. And if they literally go from, okay, we've shut down the previous season, to now rolling over an hour later into the new season, outside of all the technical issues that I've just mentioned before, but if they roll right into the new season, then it becomes almost kind of difficult to position that as a sequel. Usually there's a little bit of time between sequels, so this is, I think, also in part kind of their way of building that up as well. So with that in mind, what will be chapter number 2? I think that obviously the rumored image that we saw leak from the Italian App Store, I think, might be a good indicator. Outside of that, we have not really heard much from Fortnite. They've done a really excellent job, I think, about keeping everybody out of the loop as to what is actually happening. It does seem like there were some numbers that have been revealed and were shown before, and it seems like the coordinates to those numbers lead to, I think it's like the Crab Island off the coast. I don't remember which ocean it is, but So maybe that's an indicator that the new map will be shaped like that island. Could that be the case? Who knows? Outside of that, the only other things that we've gotten as like confirmations or rules is pretty much the fact that everyone at this point believes that there is indeed a new map, just with the way that the event wrapped up. But the other really cool thing is that a lot of people still do not seem to know that there is actually a mini game that you can play while you are watching the black hole event here, as it has been titled, for Fortnite, because this is obviously all you get to stare at for now. So if you enter the Konami old school code of up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, X, and then options or start, which I guess for that time maybe I did not enter quickly enough. Okay, up, up, down, down, left, right. Okay, I might be doing this a little too slow. Up, up, down, down, left. Oh, whoops, I pressed right, left, that's why. Up, up, down, down, left, right. Okay, I don't know why the Konami code is not working right now, folks. This is an epic failure moment right here. So I am a tad bit confused as to why this is not working, especially because when we were on stream, I literally played this minigame for like an hour and a half and built up a record of which was insane, 500,000 points, so that was pretty bananas. But for some odd reason, the code does not seem to boot up for us right now. So even if we do enter the code, which again, I have done correctly, so I am a tad bit confused as to why it's not working. But typically speaking, if you enter the code, there we go. So I guess maybe I was doing it a little too slow there. So once you enter the code up, up, down, down, left, right, and then on the PlayStation, I should clarify, it would be circle, and then X. Or on the Xbox, that would be, what is that? B and A. So, and then press start, or on the PS4, press options. And then on the Switch, it would be AB, right? So basically whatever those two button prompts might be. It doesn't save your high score, unfortunately, which is a bit of a bummer. Like, I do wish that maybe it would have saved your high score. It does get a little bit more difficult at times, this minigame, where these Durburgers will drop down quicker. And then, as you can see, sometimes you have to fight the giant burger. It is also funny that the giant burger fires away pineapples, so that you're like a pizza that is trying to avoid the pineapple toppings. The cool thing is that you do have endless lives. So I remember when I was playing, I got up to like, I think like 300,000 lives, and I was like, oh no, am I going to lose? But essentially what happens is that if you do get hit, it just respawns your pizza ship, and then you're able to get right back into the game and play through that. And in the background, of course, you have the black hole event still unfolding in your surroundings, so it's still available. If you want to exit out of this, by the way, a lot of people said like, oh no, am I stuck? You just press circle again, or A, or you know, basically the back out button on whatever platform you're on. So once you do that, you're just going to be cycled right back out. So then you are free to, I guess, enjoy the mysteries of the black hole here, where nobody has a clue as to what exactly it indicates yet. But there we go. I activated the Konami code, and it seems to function once more. So thank you guys so very much for watching today's video. Let me know what you guys think of the Fortnite Chapter 2 event. Do you think that it will indeed be a new map? What are you expecting? What would be like the one big change that they implement that you would absolutely love, especially if you're someone who doesn't play or hasn't played Fortnite in a while? I'm genuinely curious, what would Epic need to do to get you back into the game? Like, what would be the thing that would make you, I don't know, I'm not saying that you would play the game every day, but you would come back and at least check out the game once more. Let me know, because I'm genuinely curious to hear from you guys. Of course, don't forget to go on ahead and smack that like button if you guys did enjoy the video. And in addition to that, have an absolutely fantastic day. I do indeed hope to catch you guys here next time. Peace out. I'll see you all laters. Alligators. Bye-bye, everyone! Durburger! You will lose! Okay, come on. How much HP do you have, bro? There we go.